Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back with another Just Thought Lounge today, man. We got another true crime doc. Woman kills her ex-boyfriend, pretends it was an accident. The murder of Nathaniel Watson. With that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
liking it with a thumbs up.
Let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what it's about, man. Let's go.
Where is he at?
Under the car.
Excuse me?
He's under the car.
Move.
In the early morning hours of October 15th, 2023, Youngstown police responded to a call about a domestic fight. Two sisters arguing. What they found when they arrived at the scene, however, was far more serious.
Yes, somebody is under the car.
You gotta go down here. Okay? You gotta go down here.
It was clear that what had occurred was no accident. Investigators would find out much later that the buildup to this tragic death was also far more complicated than it initially appeared.
Bitch, you, walk home, you dumbass bitch. You will never.
Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. Today's case begins with a bizarre and tragic scene. As the full context of the night's events is revealed, it only gets worse. Let's take a look. The crime rate in Youngstown, Ohio, is higher than the national average.
2 murders in the city of Youngstown in less than 1 hour.
There is a 1 in 80 chance of becoming a victim of violent crime in Youngstown, though the homicide rate has recently been in decline. Generally, the cost of living is low, and the commute to both Cleveland and Pittsburgh is only an hour, which has its benefits. A few months ago, I moved across the country to a new home. Amongst the chaos of organizing the move, one of the more frustrating parts was realizing how much of life It was just past 5 a.m. on October 15th, 2023, when the Youngstown PD received a call about an argument that had spilled out onto the street. Officer Gibson approached the area in his cruiser and spotted a white Ford Fusion stopped on the front yard of a home on Shenley Avenue. There was a woman lingering near the vehicle.
Hello?
Hello, police officer.
What's going on here?
I tried to drive off. My ex-boyfriend hopped in front of the car. Now he's in front of the car.
Where is he at?
Under the car.
Excuse me?
He's under the car.
Move. Go over by my cruiser. 209. Go ahead. I need the fire department here now. 209 South Shenley. I got a male under a car.
Did he say the officer was just riding through? Or did she call?
I can't remember.
Because if you call for an officer, it's 5 in the morning. If you just call for an officer, why didn't you, so they can go ahead and send fire rescue?
I can't remember what he said, though.
And then if you didn't and the officer just was riding through, why haven't you called? I can't remember.
Copy.
Still.
206, I'm gonna head over there.
Get in this car.
Copy.
Get in.
I will. You ain't gotta talk to me like that. I will get in. Let's go.
205, I'll head over there that way too. Copy. Either one of you on paper, I need to put you on.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir!
206, I'm on the Florida.
Underneath the car was a 30-year-old male. He was not responding.
Sir, can you hear me?
Officers arriving on scene were unable to remove the man safely from his position underneath the vehicle.
I don't even think, with the four of us, I don't even think we can lift this.
No.
He's not answering me at all.
That's a horrible way to go out.
They're going to have to jack that off him.
The fire department, EMTs, and additional officers arrived on scene. Emergency responders managed to lift the car and pulled the man from beneath. Life-saving measures were attempted, but the efforts came too late. The man succumbed to his injuries and was declared dead at the scene.
Oh yeah, he's not alive.
Somebody run him over?
Yep. Pretty good idea. Not yet.
The deceased was soon identified as 30-year-old Nathaniel Watson. Nate had been in a relationship with his girlfriend, Shanae Jacobs, for over 7 years. By all accounts, the two made a wonderful couple and were very much in love. Over the years, they had integrated into each other's families, growing close with mothers and siblings. Their social media was full of photos of the two spending time with Shanae's sister, Draylyn, alongside her long-term partner, Daniel Ortello. Indeed, Nate and Daniel were best friends. Shanae considered her sister's partner like a brother. The couples shared everything. They celebrated life's milestones, birthdays, weddings, births. They even vacationed together. More recently, Shanae and Nate had decided to end their romantic relationship. They had both experienced loss and were struggling to work through challenges as a couple. That night, however, the two had been out together as they had been so many times before, hitting the bars and clubs in Youngstown. By 5:30 a.m., Shanae Jacobs sat in the back of a police cruiser. As emergency responders worked to free Nate from the vehicle, Shanae's sister, Draylyn,
No way. Damn. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the child tracks start all the way. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? She said he walked in front of the car. She was trying to back up. And he got in front of the car. Huh? Right? Not back up, but she said he had jumped in front of the car when she was trying to take off. You would have just boom and stopped.
Mm-hmm.
This is acceleration. And it kind of looked like he been drugged from back here. Because I see it. Even from that, it already shows the look.
came upon the scene. Her home was just a few doors down.
Ma'am.
What sister is this?
Shanae.
By 5:30 a.m., Shanae Jacobs sat in the back of a police cruiser. As emergency responders worked to free Nate from the vehicle, Shanae's sister, Draylyn, came upon the scene. Her home was just a few doors down.
Ma'am. I don't know. Ma'am, it's in somebody's yard.
You can't come down here.
You gotta go back
You
here.
cannot come
She
down
ran
here.
him over.
You cannot come down here.
This is my car. That is my
I
sister.
understand.
Okay.
Go
Somebody
down,
is
go down
under
with
the car, man. You gotta go down here. You gotta go down here. Oh my God. You gotta go down here, okay? You gotta cruise your seat. Yeah, somebody gets under the car. You gotta go down here. Okay? You gotta go down here.
Draylyn was shocked and inconsolable. Their family, as she knew it, had changed forever.
What's your name, dear? Draylyn. Hi, Mom. It's the police. Can Draylyn call you back a couple minutes? I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm trying to talk to Draylyn so we can figure that out. All right, she'll call you back a couple minutes, okay? All right, bye.
Responders on scene attempted to make sense of the night's events. Draylyn explained that her sister and Nate had been at her house earlier. The two got into an argument, which had escalated quickly.
All right, so she and Nathaniel came here together?
Yes.
They had your car?
Yes.
Okay. And she came to fight about what?
She got mad. Because she came in here being loud, talking. We got into an argument and she attacked me.
Okay. How did she attack you?
She started fighting me. She threw something at me because she got mad because I told her just go home.
Are you injured in any way?
My face is scratched up.
Okay, where's that at? Is that from
Pulling each
something?
other hair.
Shanae sat in the back of the police cruiser. She was watching on, but was unaware of developments since responders arrived. She did not know that Nate had been declared dead.
What's your name, dear?
Shanae Jacobs.
Shanae?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you telling me that he can't, like, is he dead?
I don't know what's going on. What happened with this? Here,
Okay.
toss this over here out of your way.
Okay. So, we were dropping my sister's car off after a night, going out. And me and my sister got into an argument. That's it. So I started to get in the car and leave. My ex-boyfriend jumped in front of the car and literally made me run him over just so I wouldn't leave. So I stopped. I'm the one who called the police.
All right, stop at that point. Thank you. You have your phone?
Yeah, but I
Where's
just
your
want to
phone?
know, is he okay?
Where's your phone?
I don't have anything, sir.
You don't have your phone?
Everything is in the car.
Okay.
Long story short, she was the sister of the house with the lights on.
She and her boyfriend, who is deceased, came to the house to fight with the sister. They were angry about something. Took off. There was a call of a fight in the yard. When I pull up, she's outside the car. I said, "What's going on? You know, why's the car in the yard?" And she said, "He's under the car." Looked, he's under the car. Shoved her in the cruiser, and that's it. Oh, and she made a comment in the car. He jumped in front of the car to try and stop me from leaving, so I had to let him over or something like that.
So she admitted to his murder, basically.
Yeah.
I stopped her at that.
Yeah.
Nate and Shanae's day began with cooking and friends. The couple then made plans for a night out. They were intending to toast an old friend. Shanae and Nate had started their night with good intentions. They were marking an occasion, the 10-year anniversary of the murder of one of Shanae's closest childhood friends. It had been around 5:20 a.m. in 2013 when 22-year-old Tiara Denise Irvin was discovered on the ground on Carriage Horse Lane in Youngstown, unconscious and unresponsive. Tiara and Shanae had grown up together. They had been best friends since grade school. Arriving officers pronounced her dead at the scene. It was determined she had been shot at least 2 times. Her murderer was never found. And what could only be described as a twisted and tragic coincidence, Shanae's boyfriend, Nate, would also be found by Youngstown police officers, murdered 10 years later, almost to the day. Of course, this time, police had an obvious suspect. The exact circumstances remained undetermined. The couple started their night at Dreams Bar and Grill in Youngstown before moving on to King's Court for more food and drinks. They concluded at an after-hours nightclub for music and dancing. Shanae's car had recently been lent to a friend and significantly damaged. That night, she borrowed her sister's white Ford Focus. Home security footage at Draylyn's house caught Shanae and Nathaniel returning to drop off the car sometime around 5 a.m. Shanae used her house key to enter.
So what sparked the argument altercation is because she probably came back so late?
Because the sister that came in loud.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You can't go in nobody's house loud and then hold on, how y'all gonna get? Were you planning on crash? Because you said we was dropping my sister car off.
Why?
So how the fuck you gonna get home?
I guess they was gonna stay over there, but then the argument happened, and then you
And
just took
fight.
your sister's car.
That, you see what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of add up stuff that don't really make sense. And y'all are not arguing. You and the boyfriend are not arguing at all.
I don't think so, unless
Hey, cause my only reason why I'm saying, cause he too relaxed, he too chilled in his
things
in his
happen
shot.
quick. But
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying as far as them arriving there,
Mhm.
but I don't know, man. Just weird.
Nate was captured stepping out onto the porch. When Nate is captured stepping out again, he is on the phone. One of the children in the house, instructed by his mother, had dialed 911. An argument could be heard emanating from within, female voices angry and at times shrill.
No! Just come on!
Nate could be heard attempting to intervene and to calm the situation.
It do sound like she jumped on cause it
Shanae
sound like
jumped on Draylon.
Cause it sounded like she said when she said get off of me, it sounded like the other girl, not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shanae, please, man. Shanae, please.
Frustrated by his ex-girlfriend's behavior and unable to resolve the situation, Nate left the house to walk home. The argument, which had turned physical with her sister, was over. Shanae followed Nate from the house moments later.
So they live close enough for him to walk. Or he does, and maybe Shanae was gonna walk and stay at his house. Well, why y'all just didn't take his car? Does he kind of?
You may not have one.
Yeah. But
Or maybe they were sharing the same car and it's messed up or whatever.
could be, or they were still. Maybe they broke up but still stay together. This type of thing. Yeah. Now was he walking and now you just pissed off so you ran him over?
That's what it's giving. Because what other
You talking about he hopped in the car trying to prevent you from leaving?
Hopped in front of the car.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
And I wonder, like, when you left out, how you go over there and jump on your sister and then take her car?
That's another
that's
thing.
just crazy to me. But did you try to make him get in the car and he didn't want to get in because he like you acting crazy? You on some other, don't know like as far as that. She probably could have just.
But nah, what he.
He probably was just walking and he probably didn't even see it coming. Probably she probably just hit him.
And that's what I'm thinking because of the traction.
Because I would also like to know when y'all found him, was he on his stomach? Was he on his back?
Like
or did he turn around at one point and seen her coming at him and didn't have enough time to get out the way?
But the tracks look like, because the way the depth of the tracks, it ain't just no slow roll.
No.
That look like acceleration and just not as far as like super super fast. She probably thought I'm gonna just hit him with the car, but he went underneath.
Yeah. Very dumb.
Bitch, you walk home, you dumbass bitch. You are not.
Also, she mad at him because he like I'm just about to walk home. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with that.
Yeah, she sounds very problematic. Very problematic.
I don't care if you do have alcohol in your system. First of all, you
obviously there's when it comes down to alcohol, there's different people respond different ways when it comes down to alcohol. I say this: if anybody ever tells you you're aggressive on the liquor, you don't need to be drinking nothing. Like, I had a friend in college, aggressive as hell, and there was always some domestic stuff. I used to be like, "Hey, bro, we doing anything? Like, don't drink." Mm-hmm. I know how I am. I'm very chill. I'm like super, super. I don't say nothing. I don't talk to people. I'm just in a corner, just vibing. Some people, like if you that type of person, please stop drinking.
You will never.
The last capture of Nathaniel and Shanae showed them both leaving Draylon's house to walk home. It seems that Shanae decided instead to take the car.
So she never went back in the house for her. So, cause she ain't got the jacket and stuff on, and then it looked like she got leggings on.
Or nor the keys that she unlocked the door with. So she must turned around and had to go back in and get that.
I would love for to have seen it. That's what I'm saying. And he was like, that was the last image.
Because I know she would have left some things in the car because she said everything when the cops asked her, unless she did, she was like, my phone is in the car or whatever. So
But if you was dropping your car off when you had already took your
sister's
phone,
car.
I said drop. Well, your sister's car, dropping the car back off with your sister. When you have taking your phone out, your wallet, your purse, and all that stuff, if you were planning on giving her the keys, or were you really intending on dropping the car off?
Or did you just want to check in?
And like, no, I'll bring your car back in the
morning. Which that could have just been a simple call or text or something.
But the sister was asleep and you got a key to the house.
And
you was loud and drunk and
loud,
stuff. She got kids.
Waking her up, probably the kids. It's 5 a.m.
Obviously, you did wake the kids up because you was in there fighting.
Which is so, like, what?
Inconsiderate. And it's in October. October 15th. Do the kids got school the next day? Let me see it real quick. Hold on, y'all.
What day is on?
Yeah, let me see. 2023. October. It's this Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning. October, the 15th is on Sunday. So Saturday night going to Sunday morning.
It was unclear what words were exchanged between Shanae and Nate after they left the house. What the security videos did make clear was that the initial incident and animosity had nothing at all to do with Nathaniel.
Right.
His role was that of the peacemaker. He wanted the sisters to calm down for the sake of the children in the house, if nothing else. Ultimately, he decided to leave the situation and walk home. The question remained, was he then struck by the car accidentally, or had Shanae's anger become directed towards him? Had she intentionally run him down? It was roughly 2 hours later when Shanae...
Because why were you mad at him? Because you just got to fight and he just like, man, fuck, I'm gone. Because he was like, look at your nephew. You like...
Because from the video...
He just said bumping, I'm gone.
From the video, it did look like, the anger kind of turned towards him with the comment that you even made about, like, walk home, da-da-da-da, you will never... Whatever she was saying. Like... Because he doesn't want to be in, like, what?
Because it gets to a point where somebody's always trying to be a peacemaker in a situation and you just always popping off. It's going to become a point where they just be like, you know what, bump this, I'm gone. I'm not going to deal with this. I will walk. But then you said walk home. So maybe we looking too much into it. But I'm like, huh?
I was saying, not we.
You are too a little bit.
No, I'm not.
I'm talking about the car because you like, well, bump it. You walk home, then were you not walking home too? Because how you was gonna get home?
The intention probably was to stay over there, possibly, or I don't know. Let's not get too much in it. Maybe it'll come out later. Maybe she'll say the reason. What's what?
There's a reason why I'm asking.
I know why.
You don't know why? Because I have a voice.
Run him down. It was roughly 2 hours later when Shanae Jacobs sat down with detectives at the station.
Obviously, some things happened tonight, and we have to get everybody's side of it before piece together what took place.
Yes, but honestly, may I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody is like.
Sure. Why don't we do this first? Just before we get into any details, we have a couple things we got to do.
Okay.
We got to make sure that you understand that you're here talking to us voluntarily, right?
Yes, I am.
But we got to make sure you understand that you don't have to talk to us, right? Just like on TV, we're going to read you your rights.
Okay.
Detectives queried Shanae's version of events once more, now having acquired surveillance footage from the house and other homes in the neighborhood, as well as the statements made by her sister. Detectives intended to scrutinize Shanae's statements thoroughly.
Okay. So...
But I mean, you didn't answer my question. Is he okay?
So, he's not okay.
He's not okay at all, man.
He's not okay.
But what does that mean?
So what we want to know is what happened. We want to hear your side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're asking you. That's up to you if you want to do that.
Of course, I would love to tell my side of the story, but...
Well, that's what we're here to do, but That's your option.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Of course, I want to talk about it, but I want you all to be the same way with me.
We'll do that.
You know, because nobody.
Okay, so we'll do honesty. You know, I'm gonna be straight up with you, and you'll be straight up with us. Nathaniel didn't make it. He passed away. Okay, I know that's really hard to hear.
No. 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 Like what?
So this is your opportunity to explain what happened, you know, because there's more to it.
Shanae took some time with the information. The realization appeared to sink in slowly. Detectives pushed her to respond to their queries. Shanae pushed back.
You think she already know?
Possibly, yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure before they even got there, you probably tried to. I'm pretty sure you went around, looked at him, tried to call out to him. He didn't say, you probably, she knew. I think that's why it's slowly like the reaction that people are normally like, oh, whatever. But I think she knew.
Because I'm like, did the realization of Nate being dead, or is the fact that you can be going to jail for it? It's kicking in.
When she did begin to explain, she offered the same speculation as she had earlier. Nate must have jumped in front of the car.
Was it an accident?
Was what an accident?
What happened?
What happened?
To Nathaniel.
Okay, so my sister and me got in an argument.
Okay.
About me returning the car, blah, 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 blah. She had to go do her client at 10 in the morning, blah, blah, blah. We got into an altercation.
Okay.
We got into, kind of like a fist fight, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. He's the only extra adult there breaking it up, blah, blah, skip.
Okay.
He took off walking because, he's like, you know what, I'm not, I'm dealing with this, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. After he's done, I'm talking to my nephews. I'm like, okay, auntie's about to go home, blah, 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 blah. So I'm in the car, I'm driving, and he jumps in front of the car.
He jumped in front of it?
Yes. Jumps in front of the car.
Why did he do that?
Maybe.
Her story is just a pure blatant lie.
Even if you're driving on the road where you're supposed to be and he jumps in front of the car, he would have been found in a different position, a different spot.
He would have
been on the road. Not underneath. In someone's yard. Underneath the car like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so, he's walking on the sidewalk.
And you ran him down.
That's what it's giving.
Oh, so, and even the altercation between you and your sister. And you was like, I was telling my nephew, bye, auntie, see you later. That's not how you left the house. And hell yeah, I'm gonna be mad as hell too. You bring my car back at 5 a.m. Yeah, I gotta be at work at 10 o'clock. Bitch, this ain't your car.
That, and also the fact that it's 5 a.m. and you're waking the house up when I have to be up a certain time already. Like, yes, a lack of respect. Like, what are we talking about?
He's trying to stop me. Maybe trying to stop me, like, from leaving. And this is, not the first time he's ever did anything like that. Like, stop me from leaving? And he left. And I'm like, wait, just trying to stop swerving. And, like, after that, like, honestly, before I know it, all I know is I'm hearing a bump, feeling a bump. I got out the car. Walked back up to my sister, how she called the police. Okay. My sister, I'm like, call the police, something's wrong. Like, I couldn't, like, I'm trying to reverse. I'm stuck. I'm like, I know he's not under this car. Like, I know you just not get, like, you can't tell me that he's really just under this car. Like,
unfortunately, Nate was under the car. A security camera from a neighboring home recorded the headlights of the Ford Focus, as well as the audio of the impact and what followed. The headlights of the vehicle can be seen first driving straight along Shenley Avenue before veering to the right. The sound of the impact was paired with indistinguishable yelling. After, the camera recorded the sound of tires spinning as Shanae attempted to move forward or to reverse, but was unable to do so.
My bad.
Driving straight along Shenley Avenue before veering to the right. The sound of the impact was paired with indistinguishable yelling. After, the camera recorded the sound of tires spinning as Shanae attempted to move forward or to reverse, but was unable to do so.
After you knew that you had hit him with the car, why did you continue driving?
I didn't. I didn't. When I heard a lump, I think I said this earlier as well. I tried to, reverse. And I said, wait, this car not going nowhere. Like, it's stuck. This car not going nowhere. I got out the car.
But you said to yourself, when you're still in the car, what did you say to yourself?
I said, did I hear, I said, I know you're not under this car. Like, that's what I said earlier. Like, I know. Like, wait, hold on. Like,
how long did you try and get it off of him? Were you, like, rocking it, or?
No, it was, like, maybe twice after I,
You ain't moving.
just tried to move the car, yeah. And I called my sister, like, call the police. Like, I don't know, I feel like something's wrong. And I stood there and waited. As soon as the police came up, they're like, get in the car, and that's what I did. From jump, like.
Though responders would find Shanae waiting by the vehicle, it seems that she had not simply been waiting there, as she stated to detectives. Less than a minute following the noise of the crash, Shanae is shown walking at a steady pace away from the scene.
And you're not, your sister's back that way. Your sister's back the opposite way that you're walking.
So where are you going?
And he was walking the sidewalk and she jumped that curb and hit him. And that's the reason why he was underneath the car. Because even if he saw it coming, he could have jumped on top of the hood and probably would have, you know what I'm saying? But he probably didn't even see it coming. And that's the reason why he went forward and underneath. Damn, bro. And then you just walking away from the crime like that? When your sister she stayed the opposite direction.
Shanae is shown walking at a steady pace away from the scene, leaving Nate lying on the lawn. Shanae did not call 911, though she insisted that she instructed her sister to do so. She also returned to the scene before the first responding officer arrived. Shanae did not deny driving the car, and she did not make any attempt to alter the scene before anyone arrived. That being said, she also did not attempt to render aid to Nathaniel. Detectives were not buying the story that Nate jumped in front of the moving car for a few reasons. First, it made little sense that he would be motivated to do so. Second, the car was located on a front lawn, not the road. Exactly. There was no sign that Nate had been hit on the road and then subsequently dragged to the position where officers would later find him. There were tire tracks, but no other trail from the street to the lawn. The most likely conclusion from the physical evidence at the scene was that Nate was walking on the sidewalk. The video across the street also offered a glimpse into the sequence of events. When slowed down to view the direction of the car's headlights, the footage clearly displays the focus making a sharp turn away from the roadway and towards the right, where it would come to a stop. The sound of the impact occurs immediately after the car is directed off the street, not before.
And all I know is you just jump in front of the car, and I'm like, whoa, boom.
Was that in the street or off the roadway?
It was kind of like in the median. Like you got the street, you got the sidewalk.
Yeah.
With the grass on the side of it.
Okay, so he was walking
right
like on the sidewalk area, and then he jumps in front of the car.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait, you know, I'm swerving, like, wait, you know, trying to stop. And the car hits him.
Okay. So
how did you end up in the yard? Because you ended up like in the front yard of someone's house.
The car, you know, like I said, I kind of swerved.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of swerved, like, you know what I mean? To my knowledge, like, I seen, you know, him like, wait, like, you know, trying to stop me. And I'm like, you know.
He would have swerved left. If he, like, coming to jump in front of the car, you're going to swerve to try to miss him, not swerve to go into his direction.
Exactly. Because if you swerve to go into somebody's direction, whether they jumping at the car or not, you're going for
and
deliberate
it's in residential.
impact.
You should be going slow anyway.
Exactly.
Which would have gave you enough time if somebody trying to jump to stop. But yeah,
especially 5 o'clock in the morning, people fail to realize. I don't know if you ever paid attention. People typically drive slower at night than they do in the daytime. Reason, I don't know the psychological reason why, but in the daytime, I think anybody is typically going faster than they are at night.
Yeah, because I guess it's more visible. You can see things, see people,
Also,
see animals.
sometimes people are just more tired at night than they are in the daytime. So you can't
really see that good. Well, I don't drive too much at night a lot of times because I can't. I can drive at night just depending on just depend on the conditions.
And you gotta have your glasses, opposed to in the daytime.
I'm like, wait, like, you know, trying to stop me. And I'm like, you know, just swerving, like.
Yeah, because he's on the sidewalk when he's hit. So that's why I was hoping maybe be a little more truthful. We know that your intention wasn't for this to happen, but
yeah,
you're upset. I mean, you heard him, right? You heard the video, video after video of you, you know, mad at him, right? Because he's he's walking away.
Yeah. So, I mean, the video is like literally reflecting after me and my sister getting into an altercation. You know what I mean? So I can't necessarily say it's me mad at him. You know, like, it's just me, it's just mad.
Yeah, you did yell at him, though. You called him a bitch and told him to just walk home, and he agreed.
Shanae spoke with detectives for roughly an hour. She repeatedly denied having any intention to harm Nate, stating only that she had been angry in general. Most of this anger was directed towards her sister.
You're a little upset. Maybe, like I said, you don't intentionally, maybe you're just trying to scare him, but somehow your vehicle goes from the street onto the sidewalk, strikes him, and it hurts him. I don't think your intention was for what happened, right? Because even though you guys aren't together, you still love him. But we need to be honest, right?
Honestly, sir, I'm being honest. You know,
well, first you said he ran out in the street, but we know that didn't happen.
No, I didn't say that. I never said he ran out in the street.
So I'm in the car, I'm driving, and he jumps in front of the car.
He jumped in front of it?
Yes. Jumps in front of the car.
Why did he do that?
Maybe I misunderstood you. Okay.
Yeah, I said that I feel like he tried to stop me because that's what I saw. Like, I saw something go like this. Maybe the cameras didn't catch that, or whatever you have on recording didn't catch that. You know, and I'm like this. I'm like, whoa.
So you're driving down the street, and then so you must see him. You must see him over here because he's up on the sidewalk, right? So he's over here on the sidewalk. He waves his hands, right, trying to stop you. But then when you swerve and go up on the sidewalk. But that wasn't intentional.
Of course, me swerving on the sidewalk.
The interview came to an end after Shanae accused the detective of being rude and insensitive. In the midst of her complaints towards the detective for behaviors that she deemed disrespectful, he stood and walked out of the room.
Did I say
like, honestly.
Did I say anything that wasn't a factor?
You're being, like, real...
rude.
The sarcasm is crazy. Like, insane. Like, it's honestly disrespectful for real because I'm literally trying to process this and corroborate at the same time because I don't have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I want to corroborate to my full potential. And I'm literally trying. Like, that's what I'm trying to do.
And what I said was what happened, correct? You just, maybe you didn't like the way I said it.
No. I don't like the way you're being sarcastic, sir.
Shanae Jacobs was held in custody following the interview. on charges related to the physical incident with her sister. Murder charges would follow. Draylyn sat down with detectives to formally give her statement a few days later. She had time to process the events of the night and gain some perspective. At first, Draylyn found fault in her own actions, blaming her argument with Shanae for instigating what followed with Nate. Then, she told detectives that the two had always had issues with alcohol. She speculated that had family members stepped in to force them into treatment, this tragedy could have been avoided.
It was really because of our fight.
Okay.
I feel like because it wasn't even when they first got there, they wasn't arguing, they wasn't fighting. Like, I feel like I triggered, for them to fight, because if me and her would have never fought, they wouldn't have started fighting and arguing.
Right. If she wouldn't have come in the house making a racket.
Right. I mean, you can't put it on you because they came to your house, or you're just trying to sleep with your home with your kids.
This man been in our life for over 10 years. That's my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's my sister.
Right.
That's my brother. It literally always been like every holiday, Christmas, birthday, everything. And I specifically, me as the little sister, y'all need to stop drinking, because every time they drink, this happens. Every time they drink, this happens. If it's not him, it's her. If it's not her, it's him.
So
every time they drink, this happens.
Okay.
Literally, every time.
This is the worst case scenario.
This is the worst case scenario.
Ongoing, turbulent, violent.
Yeah.
This is worst case scenario. This is the
My
worst.
mother feels so bad. I feel so bad because we should have been stepped in and do something to stop this.
You can't put this on yourselves.
We're not putting it on ourselves, but at the same time, we saw it. It's been happening.
Right.
If it's not him, it's her. If it's not her, it's him. It's both of them when they drink.
Draylyn explained that the couple had struggled with alcohol abuse issues for years. The problems worsened, however, more recently, following the deaths of a few individuals with whom they were very close. In early February 2020, Draylyn's partner Daniel, along with his brother Diamond, were killed at a nightclub shooting on Logan Avenue in Youngstown. One other person was also killed and 2 injured in the incident. Shanae posted on social media that she had been helping Daniel to make arrangements to propose to her sister. She had already considered him to be her brother.
What you gonna say, Dre? Congratulations!
Roughly 1 week after Daniel's death, Shanae lost a second childhood friend. Eviana Rutland died February 29, 2020, in a car crash caused by a drunk driver. At the time, Shanae told the local news that of all her close friends, Eviana had been the one to always lift her up. Ironically, she concluded, "We have to stop drinking and driving. We have to."
Wow.
In the wake of so much loss, Draylyn said that Shanae never received counseling and began drinking more heavily. October 15th, the 10th anniversary of Tiara's murder, was another trigger. Yet she and Nate decided to honor the date with a night out.
Based on what we have, it appears to be an intentional act. I'm not saying that's what she'll be convicted of, but it's pretty bad. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't. It appears that it's an intentional act based on the way the car went up into the yard where he struck at. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that's what she would be convicted of, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't look good, right?
Right. I feel so bad because he was trying to break me and her up, and it caused them to just start arguing and fighting. You know what?
He even went in the house with a jacket on too. So that also gives me, what's the initial plans to stay here at the house and crash into the morning, and then
Probably.
But because it does get me intoxicated. Irrational behavior, angry, upset, and built up aggression that you still have for your sister. You still take her car. That's just so much disrespect, bro.
Like, he was trying to break it up. He was trying to be the peacemaker. And
Despite statements made by Draylyn at the scene stating that she believed her sister was intoxicated, There was never a field sobriety test or blood alcohol test delivered. Charges were filed for murder, asserting it was an intentional act, though lacked premeditation. This assessment was due primarily to the home surveillance camera, showing the headlights of the vehicle swerving to strike Nate on the sidewalk. Had a sobriety test been conducted, it seemed likely Shanae would have been charged with vehicular manslaughter. Shanae Jacobs did not go to trial. She pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of voluntary manslaughter in July 2024, admitting that she did in fact steer the car towards the sidewalk, though she was not in her right mind. While in the Mahoning County Jail awaiting her court dates, Shanae voluntarily enrolled and completed anger management and substance abuse recovery programs. She had no prior criminal history and showed genuine remorse for her actions.
I truly never meant for any of this to happen. I love Nathaniel more than words can express. It hurts me to the core to know that I have caused you eternal pain from this.
In her victim impact statement given to the court, Nathaniel's mother, Sherry, forgave Shanae and said that she was relying on her faith to get through. Though prosecutors requested a 16-year term, the judge handed down a sentence of 6 to 9 years in prison, citing errors in the investigation for the failure of Youngstown police to conduct a sobriety test, as well as the forgiveness offered to Shanae by Nathaniel's family. At the time of publication, Shanae Jacobs is serving her prison sentence at the Northeast Reintegration Center in Cleveland, Ohio. From there, she is active online. Shanae has profiles on female prison pen pals and pen pals for prisoners and jailbirds. Shanae writes that she is on the road to redemption, and when she is released, she is looking for a new man.
Girl.
And that was the tragic case of Nathaniel Watson. Thank you for joining me.
Shanae.
No.
What?
No. They do that for monetary reasons.
I know that they do that, but I ain't I ain't looking for nobody. Y'all keep on sending in. I keep on being or whatever.
But
I know people do that though.
She got to market herself like that so she can.
Okay, child. But rest in peace to Nathaniel. Like, just, I really don't have any words because I'm just like, what was going through your mind? Like, she intoxicated, been out drinking. I don't know how many drinks or whatever the case might be, but I can just tell how she kind of went up in the house and she was, had been drinking or whatever the case might be. But still, that's no excuse to do what you did. Because you should have never been behind the wheel anyway. Neither one of y'all.
Yeah, true that. Intoxicated. Honestly, I wondered, were they out longer than with the sister? That she was like, hey, yeah, because she understood.
Bring the car back by.
No, I'm saying maybe the sister also understood the circumstances.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go because y'all need to release them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But wasn't expecting y'all to be coming back at 5:00 in the morning. Now you coming disturbing the peace of my home. And maybe you was going to crash and y'all got loud because he took his jacket off. Yeah. She took her jacket off.
But I do want her to know that that's the decision of your sister is not your fault, regardless of the fact.
Because she made the decision after she left the house. Yeah. She took your car and she deliberately, like you said, like you pointed out, which is 100% true. If you're trying to miss someone, you don't swerve in their direction. You swerve away from their direction. That's just basic human instinct. Somebody jumped at your car, you're going to say, oh, shit. And you're going to go opposite. You're not going to go into them. And that was just I think she said, sure. You know how people bend a corner? Like bend hard? They go left and then they go right. Because it gives you more of a sharp. And I think she pulled off. She went speeding and she seen him. She said, oh, that's his ass right there. And she yanked the car. So the car went like this and went deliberately into him. And she probably thought he was going to bounce out the car. But due to the deliberate nature of it, you accelerated and you ran over him and he got stuck. Mm-hmm. And with him getting stuck underneath the car, you also dragged his body. Yeah. It's a Ford. If I go up under there, I'm stuck. I'm not getting from under that. It's not like a truck.
And he's like a bigger guy, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like if he was in a truck, you hit him, he gonna go up under you and you can keep going. Because the body, you know?
Yeah, it's just but rest in peace to Nate, and my condolences to his family. It's just sad. So many losses. Yeah, tragic.
Cause it's I don't know. How the fuck you
came in and lay down, go to sleep?
Why the fuck you bring my car back? You borrowed my car. Don't come back to my house at 5:00 in the morning.
You know what I'm saying?
That's inconsiderate.
Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah.
A lot of actions was. Yeah. Y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.